Hey there, welcome to some Crusader Kings 2. Today I'm going to be playing as King Harald Hardrada. And this is a scenario I've played a lot of times, William the Conqueror or Godwinson. I have actually played as Hardrada before, but I had some issues with the save, but I've come back now and I'm going to be giving it a good shot. It's just my favourite scenario. I really do like the William the Conqueror scenario. But anyway, let's go and let's bring Norwegian rule to the British Isles once more. We're already up here, but let's bring it to this part. Let's play. I'm going to be playing in Iron Man mode, and hopefully everything is sort of set how it is. Iron Man Norway, that is the way I want to go. So there's 3 people fighting over the throne here. If you're not familiar with the lore, that is. You have the house here of Godwinson. The Godwins sort of crowned themselves. One of the previous kings said that his distant relative here, William, could take the throne when he died. Then this guy was like, can we disable this? Yeah. But Godwin was like, yeah, I'm going to take it over. Also, the previous Danish king said something about Harald being able to take it. Effectively, there's 3 people who wanted this throne. And we are a part of that. We land over here, King Harald with Tornstein and Parl. The way it went historically is the English army waited around here for a long time for the French to come over, but the water kept pushing them back, or the wind, whatever it is used to get back the wind and the water, kept pushing them back to shore, so they were stuck for a while, so much so that the British or English army actually disbanded. But then we turned up north. So we went all the way up here, we had a battle at Bridge, and yeah, I wasn't personally there. The Norwegians lost. The English army then marched south because this guy's finally able to get over. Good timing. They had a bit of a fight. Looked like the Anglo-Saxons were winning, but then something happened. I think it was the Norman horses or something made the Normans confused. They sort of fell back, and then the Anglo-Saxons moved into the opening, and from there they were actually surrounded and defeated, and the king allegedly got an arrow to the eye at the Battle of Hastings in 1066. Which is where all that comes from. But anyway, we are going to try and do it a bit differently this time. I would like ships. I don't want to be stuck here. So we're going to call up all of our ships and all of our extra levy. Let's see where the heck they're all at. Right, it's over here. I want to be able to leave if I need to. We're not entirely sure that we could win the battle. Historically, we did not. But then historically, they were caught off guard. But anyway, let us try and get all these men to somewhere we can use them. Start march over there to Rogaland. Anyway, let's have a look at the character. We are King Harald Hardrada, a very good military commander, getting on with our age. I will choose the ambition to... I would choose win the war, but I guess that is an option in vanilla. We're going to try and create a treasury. I am married to a Rurikid. She has many siblings, ruling many lands. Who are you? In Kiev. It's nowhere near modern-day Ukraine. This is Ukraine, but this isn't. He's basically the Russian, the start of Russia. So good for him. Could try and get alliance, but well, yeah, not now anyway. I was going to say I'm not going to, but oh well. My focus will be war. We are currently at war. It's important to focus on what you are doing. If you are cutting a tomato, concentrate on it, otherwise you may lose a finger. What decisions are recruit a court physician? I hope I don't have to wait too long. Switch my titles available. We'll pick a regent. I have a son and heir, Olav of Norway, or Hedemark. You can have it. The court physician. Why did I just order one? Alright, Magna. You can have that, and the other guy will just be turned down, I guess. As for a court jester, let's give it to Magnus, my other son. He's a legitimized bastard. You can be telling jokes and such. Keep hold of swans. I should have done this before raising men, but oh well, it's not terribly important. It just means we'll be able to raise more men if we do need to release and re-raise at any point. Magna, cupbearer. Somebody I trust not to poison me. Apparently that's you, Andred. Senchal, you can have that. Court tutor. I'd rather just leave that. Then we have our commanders. We could get somebody a little bit better. John. Oh, John was better than this guy. Prince Olav. My son. Well, let's see if there is anybody else who would be willing to actually join our course here. Octons. We don't want Octons. We want Scandinavians, if anyone. Oh, Edgar of Wessex, a potential traitor. But no, we'll leave it there. We don't need any foreign aid for this invasion. Crown focus, I am not too fussed about that. We'll just set it here. Why is my capital not Oslo? Who holds Oslo? Castle City of Oslo? Yeah. I want to be, if I have a capital, I want it to be there. But I don't own it. And it may crown focus, we will do that. And I have an unmarried heir, my son Count Olaf. Could try to find him a missus. He is 16. An Estrid of Denmark. She's lustful, just, cynical, craven. Sounds like a good wife. Let's pick her. Terrific. Alright, now let's just hope that all the ships get here before I need them. We don't want to be getting stuck or anything like that, now do we? We have 11,000 here. You have 10,000, so we do outnumber you. And then there is you who has the biggest army of 15,000. So ideally we will be able to not lose many men here. I'm going to set out my spy to build a spy network in Leicester. Oh, good choice. We have found some of them men. We'll get you to improve diplomatic relations. Oh, I can only choose one. Go for Bedford. Just one extra little province I can see. Excellent, we can't send you to Prosterified here. Oh, research culture. Improve religious relations. Okay, what if we send you then to Middlesex? Good, so we have a little bit of area we can see now. Which actually kind of take it, I'm not going to do that here, but you could collect taxes. So go and do that over here, please. Good sir. Extra shekels are always welcome. Yes, they are. Terrific. Your scouts inform you of most skilled physician. Yeah, I don't need him. Not needed. Not needed at all. It appears the Normans have already arrived. I could potentially try and fight them first. If we can destroy them, then they will no longer be a threat to us. We do have a lot of men. We could simply leave York and whip around to try and fight these guys while they don't have all of their forces together. Maybe wait until the English. We all have such similar badges. We're all destined to be the kings of this area. Yeah, we'll merge all you guys up. I can just about... No, I can't. I can't fit everyone in these ships. There are more ships. Right, you guys get over here, please. And you guys get on that ship. Get yourselves over there. You guys will just stay there for now. We don't really need the extra 600 men, but... No, we'll take them anyway. Ships make up the numbers we need on the transport, so we may as well just send them over while we besiege York. Excellent. Get you ships, boys. We are going over. I'm going to keep these men in reserve on the ship. There's no need for them to be potentially suffering from attrition. They're a good reserve. Or is this health? I like the idea of having more health, but I am a glut, so maybe that isn't the most positive thing to have happen. Yeah, stewardship has gone down, but at least my marshal is unaffected. Okay, he is losing a lot of his men by storming these here castles. So hopefully oh, your army's already gone, so it's likely that you will be able to push the one up. Yes, it probably is a smart move to try and take out their army first. There's 11,000 there. Now, how many do you have in total? Still 13 odd. Okay, so if I wanted to go through the country, I could land 14 around here and then go into there. Let's do it. Let's march down through these areas. There'll be 0 attrition on our way. Go to here. And then we'll have to go through a little bit of attrition to get to there. But Lindsay. Let's go to Lindsay, shall we? A little bit of attrition will be required. It is a shame, but worse things can happen. Who are you then? English. Alright, he's actually going through Oxford now, so we're going to have to move fast. So you can only hold 10,000. You can hold 10,000. Let's go in 2 stacks. We're going to merge these armies up. We're going to split them in half. 2 armies of about 8,000. Load in. With Torgeir, you're going to go to Northampton, whereas I take the rest of my force over to Leicester. I'm going to try and avoid this attrition, and I do. Excellent. You border Oxford, I don't. So I'm going to go in here, and then we're going to attack you from 2 sides. Excellent. So we're going to have 16 against his 10. That should be good enough. You have a strong centre and 2 other flanks. You have these 2. So we're going to move you over to here. Torgeir and Lodin. You can have Pal and Torgeir. Actually, no, let me just do the generals, the best generals here. So I'm going to hold the centre because I am the man. And then we'll have John, and then we'll have Torgeir. And then from you on the other flank, you'll have Harald and Lodin. Good. So you arrive on the 11th of March, you arrive on the 12th of March. Good. Arrive around the same sort of time, and we have met them. Excellent. The battle will commence. He has a stronger general on one flank, but we severely outnumber him on the right and the centre, so hopefully we'll be able to do a nice big bit of damage to his forces here, and then basically steal his sieges, his occupations back. That will be the tactic here. I'm playing in slow-mo, so I can keep an eye on exactly what happens. The blood of Halfdan's Yngling flows through my veins. Since the days he walks the earth, we have abandoned our old Germanic faith. Though I do not see merit in the ways and help shape such a legend, you do see merit, of course you do. Gain sympathy from past religions. Or gain party, gain sympathy. It's always good to have sympathetic. What is this? My centre is crumbling. Why? We outnumber them, but we are losing a lot of men here. Why? Why are they killing so many? We have been forced to retreat here. Before any of the other... That's ridiculous. That's a lot. 1,000. 1,000 in a day. 1,000. Jesus. How is he killing so many men? This is lunacy. To lose so many like that. We lost 6,000. We only killed 2. What on earth is with these Norwegian troops? Jesus Christ. Maybe I shouldn't have taken sympathy for the old religion. What utter lunacy. Inspiring leader. Moral defense. Moral defense. That's a lot of moral defense. He wasn't a flanker though, he was on the centre. So how on earth did that happen? Ah. So you have 5,000. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with you. 10,000 for him now. So we have the numbers, but the numbers apparently don't matter. We just saw what numbers achieve. It wasn't much. So we might want to try and get in some better troops. So Charlotte, you can have that position, good sir. There are the options of mercenaries, but this is our war. Why would we rely on mercenaries for such a thing? A company of you, company of Rose, a Swiss. Why would we hire these people? Franking guard we can't hire. The Breton band, a Saxon band, Finnish Sami. We could maybe hire the Sami down. We can afford them. They have 1,000 odd extra men. The Finlanders. The Sami are right here, so we could maybe get them involved. Hire the Scots from the north. The Scots are always willing to invade into the British lands, but they're a bit more expensive. Whereas you, I can just about afford your income. So we are going to hire an extra 1,400 men from the Sami band. I'm going to sail over and pick them up now. What on earth was that fight? I'm just going to have to plough through their central flank, perhaps. Ignore the others and just leave them all to their own devices. So we'll be fine up here for a while. Hopefully I won't need my ships. Could have sent only the ones required over, but it'll only be a second here. We'll round you guys up and we'll sail straight over to York. We have to regroup, unfortunately. Apparently these Norwegians don't know which way is up when it comes to a battlefield. He is losing quite a lot to Bastard here. So maybe it would be smart of us to raid his sieges. We have the 10k stack. But this clearly didn't work, so let us... But then that didn't work either, so maybe winning the 2 flanks would be the way to go. And then to go on the centre. Go on a central attack. I have a Norwegian company in the centre. I have everyone else move over. That barely changes anything though. As for me, what are my traits again? I am just a skilled tactician apparently. Nobody has any useful traits. So it's not a great position at all to be in. Extra 1,000 men. I think it would be smart to retake his sieges to hold back the menace that is these guys. Alright, let's move down straight to Bedford and try to take that. I'll move you guys into Wash to try and support that flank if anything were to happen. They are paying and we should get them onto the field, but there is the no, there's not attrition. Okay, let's send you straight in here. Genza, and I want you all in the centre. That's where people die first. You can go there. You go and you're going to support the siege of Bedford. Should be relatively easy to take. Excellent, follow the men down. Thank you. How are they doing against Duke William the Bastard? 77. Okay, so they've pulled something back, but he's still there with a lot of men. Looks like he's going in to fight their forces there, so we do need to retake this immediately to save the war score. Excellent. This is mine. Now let's pull down a bit of war score off his shoulders. He's going in there again, he's taking that. Okay, let's send our guys here to Oxford. I'm going to go down into Middlesex after he leaves, and I'm going to take that. That's going to be my job. I want his sieges. He's doing all the hard work here. I might as well just take it. They are fighting there. Thank you. You guys, just in case that battle there does some nonsense to our men. Thank you. Not losing terribly many. Probably worth it for the war score we're going to get. Okay, we have taken that. And I'm going to have lower morale slightly, so I'm going to actually go in after the 22nd of August. Okay, so we might get a bit of a bonus. Whereas you, let's call in these men. We need all the men we can get. The reinforcements to the centre flank will be very useful. Actually, we did catch them with a little bit damaged morale, but we did take the crossing penalty. So we should be able to hurt the centre. Ah, yes, of course. I tricked my two flanks. We've already dispatched the centre, good, but he does have himself flanking here, and he's a very good flanker. So, I'm going to move all of you guys onto this flank here. Get on that. You're going to come down, you're going to aid that flank, which is going to be hurt pretty badly, I'm sure. Despite their superior numbers. Excellent, we have reinforced them. Now we are flanking from the other side and this side, so we have two flanks on him. And the Sami have apparently done enough. As for me, I am going to take Inspiring Leader. Damage and defense. Right, that's going to be very useful. Thank you very much. The Norwegians have their vengeance, and we have captured Ralph. Alright, Ralph, we also captured Simon the Black. Good. A couple of men have been captured. We haven't taken all of Oxford yet. We haven't taken all of you. We have not. We have taken all of you. Excellent. Okay, that should be the Normans dealt with for now. In fact, the English army appears to be over there besieging them. We do have the potential to release a re-raise for a few. No, we don't. I believe I would have. Okay, now we've got to sort of plan what we want here. We will want the duchies to the north, but I don't want to be mass sieging places until the until William is out of the war. But he does still have a very favourable war source. We should actually chase him down. He's going to Middlesex. Alright, let's send our Captain Genza over to Bedford. We are going to follow these guys through to, I'm sure, around East Anglia somewhere. So we'll follow them through to there, and hopefully... No, they're going this way. They're going to Oxford. Well, let's continue to follow them wherever they go. We should push the advantage while we have their men on the run before they're able to reinforce. Overnight he goes to Gloucester. Follow him through, of course. Speed up the game a little bit. Gwent is going all the way through to Wales, has he? Ah. No, he's already down here in Wiltshire. He's going to Wiltshire. Good. Catch him there. We'll leave this up. Me to take the siege here. They have 100 men. I could duel their commander personally, it's not worth the risk. Otherwise I gain bang. I guess I have to. That was apparently on purpose. Good. The man of Cornwall has been defeated. Wait, no, that's the English army. Ah. Whoops. Now what is this? The King of Serbia would like my daughter for his son. No. Not so far away from her. Too far. Right, they're going in to stab me. Once they're locked in position, I will attempt to reinforce, but that won't happen anytime soon. That's all for this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope this is a campaign you will enjoy. If you want to keep up to date, subscribe and like it and join the Discord server down below. If you want to support the channel further, there is also a Patreon link. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.